Today, we are going to take one of the most common words in the entire English language and just completely take it apart. The word is talk, and you might be asking, why? Well, because hidden inside this one simple word is the secret to making pretty much any complex idea clear and easy to understand. So let's dive right in. You've been there, right? I mean, we've all been there. You're sitting in a meeting or reading an article, and you just feel like you're drowning in a sea of jargon. It's so frustrating. It almost feels like some language is designed to keep people out, not invite them in. But what if there was a better way? Well, that better way is an idea called Simple English. And it's exactly what it sounds like, using a basic set of words and really clear grammar to make information available to absolutely everyone. For this little journey, we're going to use the Simple English Wikipedia as our guide. It's this amazing project dedicated to explaining words in the simplest way possible. To really see how this all works, we're going to do a little linguistic anatomy lesson. We're going to put a single, everyday word under the microscope to see how it's built, what its different jobs are, and the whole system it fits into. And here it is, our word for today, talk. Seems pretty basic, doesn't it? It's a word we all use 1,000 times a day without even thinking about it. But let's take a closer look. There's more going on here than you might think. So why did we pick talk? It wasn't just a random choice. It turns out talk is one of the 1,000 most foundational words in the English language. That makes it a perfect building block for really clear communication. You see, even a word this simple wears two completely different hats. It can be a verb, that's an action, something you do. Or it can be a noun, an idea, or a thing. To really understand it, we've got to look at both of these jobs one by one. Okay, so first up, let's focus on talk, the verb. This is the word in motion. This is the part that actually describes the act of speaking. You know, one of the beautiful things about these core English words is just how predictable they are. Talk is what we call a regular verb. It follows a really simple and consistent pattern. You talk, he talks, yesterday we talked, and right now I'm talking. It's that consistency that makes it super easy to learn and use without making mistakes. So, at its very core, the verb talk just means to speak. Now, the dictionary calls it intransitive, which is just a fancy way of saying the action doesn't need something to receive it, right? You don't talk a ball, you just talk. The action is complete all by itself. And its closest cousin, of course, is the synonym speak. All right, time to switch hats. We've seen talk as an action. Now let's check out what happens when talk becomes a thing, an idea, a noun. So first, talk can be a countable noun. Just think of it like a specific event that you can put in a box. You can go to one talk, or you could attend a whole conference that has many talks. It's a defined thing, like a lecture or a speech. You can actually count them. But talk can also be uncountable. And in this case, we're not talking about a specific event. We're talking about the general idea of speech itself, that flow of words. You can't have 3 talks in this sense. It's like water. You have some water, not 3 waters. It's the very substance of communication, like in the sentence, all his talk is meaningless. So we've broken down this one little word into all its different pieces. But why does this matter? What's the big deal? Well, because when we do this, we start to see the simple, logical system that holds all of clear communication together. Just think about all those categories we just looked at. Verb, noun, regular, intransitive, countable, uncountable. These aren't just random, boring grammar labels. They're a blueprint for meaning. They show us exactly how a word works inside a sentence. And it's this logical system that makes language predictable, learnable, and available to everyone. And that right there is the key takeaway. By taking apart a word as common as talk, we get to see the elegant framework holding our entire language together. It proves that real clarity doesn't come from using big, complicated words, but from truly mastering how the simple ones work. So that brings us to you. This whole idea of simplification isn't just for dictionaries, right? Think about your job, your passions, any complex topic you care about. What is one idea you wish could be explained with the kind of simple, powerful clarity we just found hiding inside the word talk? Thanks so much for joining me.